Okay, so we have the actors and the actresses weighing in on this situation of payment. Taraji P. Henson sparked the conversation, and everybody is now weighing in. Taraji P. says, hey, look, I'm not getting paid for my stuff. I'm not getting paid for my stuff. I'm not getting paid for my stuff. And I don't know how else to handle it. I just want to talk about it, right? And then you have Vivica A. Fox saying, hey, I do get paid and it doesn't matter and I'm all good. Gabrielle Union saying that you got to check these people because they will try to play with your money. You have other people weighing in. Now, the next person that we have weighing in that we're going to discuss today is Terry Crews. Terry Crews sat down with Shannon Sharpe, and you know what subject came up? The subject of payment. And what Terry Crews had to say about that was that basically what you agreed to when you signed your name on the dotted line in regards to what you were going to get paid, you can't come back later on and want to renege on that because basically the project was a success. You can't come back and want to renege on that. And I agree with him. Whether the project is a success or not, you should go into a situation knowing your value, knowing your worth, and saying, hey, look, this is what I want. And regardless of whether a project does good or bad, this is my salary that I want. And then take that, right? Not be like, oh my God, because the project did super duper good, I deserve millions now because I was the face of the project. You were the face of the project, but it was so many other things that went into that project, right? Now, it would be nice for people to say, hey, look, the project did so good. Here, I want to give you a percentage of this. Or the project did so good, let me give you a bonus for being the face of the project. Now, this is not to contradict Taraji P. Henson's argument, because I love me Taraji P. She's my sister. I am her. She is me. We are twins, okay? I love me some Taraji P. Henson. I do still agree with Taraji P. Henson that you should be getting paid, especially after putting in the work that you've put in. You shouldn't be getting paid the same salary over and over and over and over and over again, especially when you've shown and improve. So when you are walking into these rooms and then you've eventually, it eventually clicks in your mind that, hey, you know what? I should actually be getting paid this much and not be lowballed, and you do ask for a higher price. I do feel like you shouldn't be looked at, oh, hey, she's a black actress, I can pay her, I can lowball her. So I do agree with Taraji P. Henson that the working conditions and your pay increase and what you're demanding should be met if your accolades show and prove that. Okay, so this is not to contradict the argument. I agree with both separately, if you kind of get where I'm going with it, right? Now, he also kind of agreed with me, Terry Crews, where he says in the beginning of your career, what you're doing is you're showing and proving, and then after showing and proving, then you get to the level where you make top dollar, right? And when you get to the level where you're making top dollar, no one can talk to you. It's just like, pay me what I'm worth. The thing where the disconnect where I think that is happening for Taraji P. Henson and perhaps to Terry Crews. Terry is saying that he's getting paid now, like he's getting paid big bucks. Taraji isn't seeing the big bucks that she feel like she deserves based on the career that she's had. She has done Empire, and no matter what nobody want to say, if Empire was the only project that Taraji P. Henson has done, she deserves the big bucks. And we all know that Empire is not the only project that Taraji P. Henson has worked as exceptionally on. She has worked on many projects with various people, various backgrounds, various things, and I feel like she deserves her check, right? So I think both people are saying two not two separate things, but two things, and we want to make sure that we realize that it's not conflicting ideas, right? So I do agree with Taraji P. Henson, and I do agree with Terry Crews. If you sign on for a deal, understand you're going to get what you get, and that's what it's going to be. But if you do climb the ladder, you should also be getting paid more in the acting industry. So let's just continue the conversation about actors and what they should be paid.